My best friend that previously rejected me kissed me while drunk. My close friend/coworker Emily, 23, and I, 26, have shared a lot with each other. We're physically affectionate. She's always hugging me and telling me how much she cares for me and loves me. We've seen each other cry. We've shared a lot of intimate and vulnerable moments, deep conversations. She knows me more than anyone at the bar. For months I thought she was into me because of it. A month ago I was drunk and she was sober. I tried to make a move on her. She rejected me, said she wasn't attracted to me, that she's never seen me that way and thinks us being together would be a bad idea, that it would only end badly. That she's in no place to be having sex, date anyone or have any type of relationship. She told me she hasn't had sex in 2 years and because of her past abusive relationship. I told her I wasn't sure if I was looking for a relationship either and I wasn't trying to sleep with her, but looking for something in between. She said she had no idea I was into her. That I misread our friendship. That she also wasn't over her other ex, she would never date a coworker. That she loved our friendship and our dynamic and wanted it to go back to the way it was before. We worked so hard to move past the awkwardness of it, we had so many long discussions about it, our feelings, getting back to the way things were. We got past it, I moved on. I got comfortable with being close with her again and our long hugs without reading into it. I'd been feeling good about our friendship and realized us dating would have been a mistake. I accepted that we could be physically affectionate without it meaning anything romantic. In the past month since she's rejected me, I've been feeling more confident, changing up my style, going out to bars and cold approaching women, getting numbers. I've trimmed up my beard, been drinking less alcohol, getting more compliments. I had a female coworker say I've been glowing lately. I haven't been seeing her as much. We've been working opposite times. I was also in the hospital for 2 weeks for an emergency surgery. As soon as she heard I was back, she ran to hug me. Later that night she told me she really missed me. I told her I missed her too. She got emotional about me being sick and started crying. I have a heart condition, I'm not dying or anything, just issues with clotting because of a mechanical valve, but of course I just took it as friends. We work at a bar. On Christmas Eve she came in for some drinks with our other friends while I was working. She came up to hug me and rested her hand on my pec before hugging me. I've never had her put her hand there and it felt flirty. I went, oh, and kind of repositioned to move her hand away and hug her normally. I thought it was odd and rejected it. She stayed for a few hours, went home and this girl came in to sit at the bar. I was working behind the bar and the girl immediately started hitting on me as soon as I let her through the door. We hit it off and she directly asked for my number in front of my friends and hers. She was extremely interested and forward, which is not something I'm used to from women. Then me and Emily went to a friend's party on Christmas. We were all drinking. She was sitting close to me on the couch, kissed my cheek when she got up, but she kisses all of our friends' cheeks and all of us friends are physically affectionate with each other, and I'm over her so I didn't take anything from it. She spent most of the night in the other room or on the balcony with our other female friend, away with the rest of the group. I'd come to hang out with her sometimes but mostly stayed with the rest of our friends. I was talking to all of our friends in detail about the night before with the girl hitting on me, asking for my number, and my buddies that were working with me that night were boasting about how into me she was. They were hyping me up, and told me I should text her. She immediately texted back a few minutes later. I told them about it and they cheered me on. I didn't know Emily was in the other room, I thought she was outside. Then Emily, me and our other friend went outside to wait for Emily's Uber. We're all sitting on the driveway together. Emily and our friend start whispering to each other. I asked what the secret was and Emily said it was girl talk, and then Emily asks me to smell her breath. I told her she was fine. Then she goes, I'm going to ask you something and be honest with me. Are you still upset with what happened between us? I laughed. I told her we've discussed this. I didn't understand why she was bringing this back up, because we've been back to the way things were and I haven't expressed any upset emotions. I'm always in a good mood with her. I said, no Emily, I'm good. We're friends. I've moved on. I had a girl ask for my number last night and I'm talking to her. She goes, I know, I heard. So you're over me? I assured her again, yes, I'm over it. We're okay. Then something I didn't expect, Emily says, prove it, kiss me. I laughed nervously because I didn't expect it at all and I was confused. I'm like, what? She goes, kiss me, as a friend. If you're not lying, I'm like, how does kissing you prove I'm over you? What do you mean as a friend? Are you sure that's a good idea? And she kept insisting. She said, yes, just kiss me. And closed her eyes and puckered her lips. So I went in and I kissed her. It was soft, short and sweet. We didn't make out or anything but held it for a few seconds. Right after her Uber arrived, we hugged goodbye and she told me she loved me. Which she always does. The next day she texted me, "Sorry if I offended you last night by forcing you to kiss me, love you." I tried to be nonchalant about it, so just responded, "LOL, not offended at all. You're good. Sorry for my chapped lips though." Today at work she said I was being quiet, I was busy, and said she was so drunk and feels like she forced me to kiss her, because she kept asking me to, and felt so bad about it. I smiled, said I don't do anything I don't want to do, and she smiled and said, "Okay." Then a coworker came in and we didn't get to finish talking about it. I don't know what to think. I really do love her so much as a friend. I care about our friendship. I have moved on since she rejected me. I'm not sure I have those same romantic feelings toward her anymore. I'm not interested in us dating. However, I enjoyed kissing her and I'm still attracted to her. I might be interested in a physical relationship, but I have no interest in anything beyond that after I was rejected. I know she hasn't kissed any of our friends. It just confuses me because a month ago she was so adamant about rejecting me, rejected me when I tried to kiss her and told me she wasn't attracted to me. I don't understand her logic behind kissing her to prove I'm over her. Does anyone have any insight on this? What she meant by "kiss me if you're over me"? Or why she did this? This whole situation has confused me. TLDR. Best friend rejected me, said she loved our friendship, so I moved on, kissed me while drunk.